How do we deal with conflict? I want to give you 4 quick steps in which how to deal with conflict. And it's the acronym RISE. I think a lot of times when we get into a situation where we've had disagreement, we've fought with someone, we've not agreed on they had this opinion, we had this. Our first response is to let me just tell you what I think, and let me convince you that you're wrong and I'm right. And I think that's just natural, right? That's our ego just rising up, saying I want to be heard. I want to show them that I've got it right, and it's so easy. Fallen prey to that a million times. So what do you do instead? Obviously, that can't be the right answer. So I think R, from the RISE model, R stands for reflect. I think it is great to take a moment. Silence. Just ponder, reflect, introspect. What really happened there? What went on? What should I have said? What did they say? What was really happening in their lives at this point? What are they thinking? Reflect on all that happened, right? And build an empowering story. A lot of times we reflect and we create this story where we're just the victim, right? Reflect and create an empowering story. The second one is inquire. When you start a conversation after conflict, you don't want to start by saying, I want to tell you this. Start by saying, you know what? I know yesterday didn't go according to plan. Now, yesterday didn't go the way I think we both imagined it should. But I want to know more of why you think that, or I want to know more of what's happening, of what your thought process was. And that's really what you want to process, right? Help understand the other person, because understanding leads to resolution, not shouting. Reflect, inquire, and the third one, S, is really share. I think a lot of times when it comes to our point of view, we want to state it. This is the truth. I think a lot of times it's good to just share and come from a place of humility and saying, you know what, here's what my experience leads me to believe. Here's what I actually think. So you've got reflect, inquire, share, and the last one, E, is encourage. I think once you're done with a conflict conversation, it's always good to go back to that person and encourage them and say, thank you for that conversation. That helped me grow. That helped me see your point of view. That helped me change. That helped me this. And encourage the relationship. Put back into the relationship. Conflict can be some of the best foundational stones of good relationships if you handle the conversation well. So reflect, inquire, share, and finally encourage. And you'll have great conversations of conflict.